Now it's time to show some love to our sponsors over at DraftKings. Y'all know what time it is. It's pick six. Very easy to follow. You have a pick set. You're going to pick two or more players, and you're going to find a statistical category, and you're going to go more or less. Very easy to follow. More or less. Last week was another one of those weeks for me, y'all. I went 2-2, felt very confident in last week's pick set. I feel confident in this week's pick set. I think I always feel confident in my pick sets. But yeah, we ended up 2-2. I do want to shout out to my guy, Najee Marshall, who was one of the guys that hit that more for us on the rebounds. He's been a consistent guy over the last couple of pick sets that we've had here and on numbers on the board. So shout out to my guy, Najee Marshall, really attacking that glass. MPJ let us down a little bit with the points. So did Tyrese Maxey, two guys that I feel like have delivered in the past. So we're going to cut them a little bit of slack. We're not going to put them on the ban list because I think they've hit more for us than the less. So shout out to those guys. But now we are back with a brand new pick set right before All-Star Weekend. I think this is a great time to get involved because we got a lot of basketball to play as teams are getting closer and closer to that All-Star break. The first one that we have is my guy, Jalen Johnson. First time All-Star this year, by the way. We're going to take his rebounds. We're going to go more against my Charlotte Hornets. I think this is a good matchup right here. He's a guy that I feel like has been dominant on the glass. He's also, like we talked about at the top of the show, one of the players of the week that was named, him and Stephon Castle. And over that stretch of him being the player of the week, I think he was averaging like 12 or 13 rebounds. So I believe he's going to be a body that could be a force on the glass. The Hornets probably are going to be without my guy, Moussa Diabate, who got in a little scuffle the other night. So look for Jalen Johnson to be able to control the glass for the Hawks. Next, we got my guy, Zion Williamson. We're taking his points, going more against the Miami Heat. A little shaky. Zion has been kind of hit or miss. But these up-tempo games, you know, we love how the Miami Heat get up and down. Hopefully that can be something that the Pelicans kind of mimic. And if they're able to get up and down, easy looks for Zion. A lot of space for him to get downhill and do what he does. When Zion is on, he's on. But, you know, because it's the Pelicans, any given night for them could be one of those slow nights. So we're kind of hoping that this can be one of the nights that the Pelicans play some of their competitive basketball like we've seen in some of the recent days. We also got newly acquired James Harden. We're taking his assists more against the Washington Wizards. James Harden is in that honeymoon stage. This is one of my favorite versions of James Harden when he gets to his brand new team. He's always ready to put on an incredible first impression. I've been loving the fit so far. James Harden, one of my favorite point guards in the league. We know how he likes to get down with all of the assists. Got Jared Allen. Hopefully we can get Evan Mobley back to the Cavs at some time soon. And then last but not least, who does not love a good revenge game? And we have this here, a fast revenge game, because the Chicago Bulls are going to be taking on the Boston Celtics. And our guy, Nikola Vucevic, I think, is going to be a monster on the glass. So I'm taking the more for the rebounds against the Chicago Bulls for Nikola Vucevic. Again, love a great revenge game. His minutes have been around 25 minutes in those first couple of games for the Boston Celtics, so hopefully he can get around another 25, 28 against his former team and play with that chip on his shoulder. Love the way that Boston has been playing as of late, so again, hopefully we can make that happen. This is one of those pick sets that I'm trying to get that 4 out of 4. The day we get that 4 out of 4, I'm going to come on here and do something crazy. But as always, I appreciate y'all for following along, and we will be right back after this break. For those who haven't checked out DraftKings Pick 6 yet, there's an exclusive offer waiting for you. Right now, new DraftKings customers can play $5 and get $60 in Pick 6 bonus picks. All you have to do is download the Pick 6 app and use promo code ENJOY when you sign up. Pick 6 is available in most states, including Florida, Texas, California, and Georgia, so don't be afraid to get in on the action. Ride the upside with Pick 6.
Hit subscribe for more news, highlights, and analysis from the NBA and NBC.